It is a field of study for performing some task, using machine by the method of learning. A subset in AI by learning, other subset of AI may be in form of symbolic logic. What is deep learning? A subset in ML by artificial neural network. Such as artificial neural network, classification, clustering and regression analysis. It can be by algorithm. Example of reinforcement learning algorithms is Q-learning. How to predict by model. If there is a classification model table with the assumed sample speed of different transportation medium. For a particular type of train, you may predict the speed is around 100. How to predict by algorithm. For an agent in the video platform environment, a video of 10 views are produced firstly. The agent then produce another video with 1K views. And 1 star is then rewarded to the agent. The agent then produce another video with 10K views. 3 stars are then rewarded to the agent. By the target reward, it seems that reinforcement learning can predict the video market. Approach of machine learning is way to handle machine learning. The approach includes supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. For supervised learning, it needs sample input and sample output as training data for the machine learning. For unsupervised learning, the machine will inspect the production data and find out the pattern in it. For reinforcement learning, the agent will try some appropriate action in the environment for the target reward. Relationship between model or algorithm and approach in ML. One approach corresponds to multiple model or algorithm. One model or algorithm corresponds to one approach. Artificial neural network classification and regression analysis are examples of supervised learning which need training data. Clustering is an example of unsupervised learning with seeing pattern. Q-learning is an example of reinforcement learning which needs target reward. How to perform data modeling. May need to develop data modeling by Python or R with the usage of appropriate data modeling library. Python is the general-purpose programming language. Data modeling library also written in Python. The following Python library can be considered for the following model or algorithm. The extraction of insight or predictive model from data through interdisciplines, such as computing, statistics, machine learning or algorithm or model, business domain. The input of data sciences data. The processing of data sciences through interdisciplines. The output of data sciences insight or predictive model. The data is usually with larger volume, such as larger number of data sources. For example, from different database, table, file, etc. Larger number of data records. The data can be structured or unstructured. Structured data is data with predefined format or data model such as database. Unstructured data is data without predefined format or data model such as text or image. The first interdisciplines is computing. It can be used in data analysis, data creation, data extraction, data cleaning, data validation, data modeling, model evaluation, model deployment. The second interdisciplines is statistics. For example, basic statistics, regression analysis. The third interdisciplines is machine learning or algorithm or model. For example, classification, clustering, artificial neural network, regression analysis, reinforcement algorithm. The fourth interdisciplines is business domain. For example, logistics, supply chain, retail or sales, banking, e-commerce. The output of data science is insight or predictive model. Deeper understanding of data can be formulated from data and it can be called as an insight. Predictive model can be formulated from data. Different data case can then be fed into the predictive model to make the prediction. Data science how-to. Data science main process may include project objective, data approach, data preparation, data modeling, model evaluation, model deployment. If further modeling is needed or data modeling is not satisfactory after the process of model evaluation, it may need to go back to the process of data modeling. Please note that data science process, stage, or roadmap may be needed to adjust, tailor-made, delete or change where appropriately. The first process is project objective, which includes project charter, project document including the project objective, project KPI. Project performance can be measured by project KPI. It may also be needed to define the project team and role. The second process is data approach, which includes business study. The understanding of business may be needed since data may be related to the business. Data analysis, data visualization. The visualization of data may be needed since it may be needed to have an idea on data so that the approach or model can be formulated. Data model design. The design of model or approach may be needed where appropriately. The third process is data preparation, which includes data sources identification, data cleaning, data formatting, data validation. The fifth process is data modeling. It may be needed to understand concept of model, algorithm, or approach in machine learning first. May need to test the data modeling with the data and see the result satisfactory or not by evaluation metrics. Examples of evaluation metrics are accuracy and precision. Model deployment. May need to place the data modeling to production with data preparation, training, deployment method, review control etc. where appropriately. Deployment method may be online, batch, web services, API, etc. What is next? How to digitalization. Knowing the roadmap may be one of the most important factor for the success of digitalization. You can request the Digitalization Strategic Roadmap by the link in the description. Request the Digitalization Strategic Roadmap yet?